Tech runs are always hard on any show, but this one in particular has just been a mind bender for everybody.
This is a beast of a show. Yeah. It's so huge. So the tech is so much longer than I've ever done before.
Also, it's new. So it's not like we're doing a show that has been done for 40 years, like a lot of Broadway shows, you know.
No, this is. I mean, we're still workshopping and figuring it out as we go. We don't have a pattern to work off. It's not like people have seen it. Like we're trying to figure out the best way to do it. So yeah.
But that would be to your advantage, wouldn't it? Being that no one actually knows the story and no one has done it before.
Yeah, you'd think so, but if no one knows what's going on, then there's no show. But I think because we all come from different, walks of theatre and wherever we are in the world and the world of arts, I think we all bring something to the table that really makes a show more unique than it is already.
So is there space for adaptation every time and improvisation? So if someone was to come for a second or a third time, is there audience involvement and how do you go about that?
It's not interactive in that way, it's immersive. So when you come through the subway station, you come out into the environment of 1984 in New York. You don't have this anywhere else in New Zealand. You don't have this anywhere else in the world. This is a first, and it's right here in little old Auckland, because I think that New Zealand and the world needs a party right now, so it starts here in Auckland.
And there's no party like a 1980s party or 1984 party?
Not even a little bit. I think, I think...
What year were you born in?
1990.
We're the same age.
What month?
July.
April.
September.
Yeah, September. Shit.
But not 1990, right?
Yeah. Ixnay on the art day.
All right, so we're here in 1994. That was one of my favourite years. I was very young and I was sneaking into nightclubs, dare I say it, drinking the old vodka and screwdriver from a cask before we went. Ooh.
That was in the days before preloading. You were preloading.
Yeah, but I was very young and I've never been to New York, so this is a great opportunity for me to get a little taste and back in the time that was my favourite. So this is almost like a Disneyland for adults, Main Street, or Movie World.
Studio 54 for grown-ups. Yeah, it's a Studio 54 theme park.
Stick to Disney. Yeah, you lost.
Drag queens and the drug, the drug usage, and it's pretty decadent.
But not by the audience.
No. Nobody's using real drugs. Okay, restrain yourselves.
But a little bit of sherbet. If you see any powder, it's sherbet. You get it in a little white packet with a straw. That was one of my... Yeah.
It's so much worse than that. It's like baking soda. It's so distasteful. Anyway.
So, if you want to have the pleasure of the Pleasuredome, get on down here. It's here till the end of November.
Correct. Yeah, beginning of November.
It's here as long as the crowd wants it to be. So at this point, we'll be here for a month or so, but it'd be a shame for this all to go to waste. And it's a great story and a great party.
So speaking of the story, I know there is a story that we're going to be seeing this evening, and this is the story that we've got right now. Are there plans for more stories to be coming out of Pleasuredome?
See, that's not how musicals work, Deborah. You actually have to write the script ahead of time. It's not like we're like riffing on a theme. No. It's written by Mark Beasley 10 years ago as a movie, and it's been adapted for the stage because this is the only way that Rob Tappert could realise his dream. So he's put together this incredible cast. It's like magic how this woman sings like a flaming angel. This guy, he sings like an archangel.
He's a beast.
He's the beast. Yeah.
Some nights.
Speaking of beast, Vince Harder plays the drug dealer, JR, he's a sexy beast too. And the dancers, so lots of hot bodies, lots of eye candy, and thrumming music of the age. So yeah, come and let your freak flag fly, Deborah.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be here this evening and I'm going to see these guys performing. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm going to be changing actually. There's a little bit of sparkle.
This is the perfect outfit.
Don't know. There's going to be a red carpet. I want to put some sparkles on. Yeah, tonight's the gala.
I don't have anything. I came in my sweats this is one of my costumes because I've got no clothes as always. Because I always feel like my appearance is somebody else's job. Because I show up at 4 a.m. on TV show. They put my face on. I'm just wearing my pajamas. And today is no exception.
Well, yeah, I hear there is going to be a red carpet. There's a red carpet already rolled out the front, and there's going to be a red carpet here. And there's going to be another one here. And we've got a few TV stars and a few specials tonight.
That's right. Yeah, there's lots of.
And I think there's free hot dogs as well.
Free hot dog and a free drink.
I may be making that up, but we'll see. Is that for real?
Yes, that's
oh,
for real.
Then you know where I'll be.
Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to the free hot
It's
dog.
gonna be a party. It's gonna be a big old party.
Not your average hot dog. They're like gourmet hot dog. Gourmet. No, seriously, these are caterers that we've worked with a lot in the film industry, so they're not. It's not your average 50 cent. It's not walking out of the warehouse and grabbing a sausage. Much as we love them, it ain't that.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Thank you so much. Actually, don't just tell us about you. You're a DJ, right, in this show. Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yeah, so I am Otis. I open the show and I kind of narrate through the entire musical. Kind of for me, like when I think of Otis and my role, I kind of funnel back to like, Grandmaster Flash and I watch a lot of his videos and I'm studying on YouTube the way he moves, the way he grooves and listen to his music. And so when I think about my character, that's who I funnel my inspiration off from him. That's me. I channel that stuff, so I turn into that black guy.
Okay, who are you channeling? Who's your inspiration for Lily?
Oh, you see, it's a modern reference because I am not of the 80s, but it's Blake Lively from Gossip Girl. She's my inspiration, which is not 80s, I know, but she fits the mold. And her character in Gossip Girl is a good place to start for me.
Yeah, she's tremendous. She's a great actress, actually. Beautiful. Yeah.
And who do you funnel?
There's a woman I funnel. I told you, keep that between us, bro.
That word stuck in my head.
No, actually, my character is very much like a lady called Suzanne Barch, who is an impresaria, I suppose, of drag queens and very decadent, outlandish parties. So long before Lady Gaga, there was Suzanne Barch, and she runs these parties from her Barchland company in Florida and New York. But she's the queen bee of the nightlife of New York and Florida.
Now we have Lucy as our queen bee.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the single ladies. All single ladies. Wonderful. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Can't wait. And I wanted to know if there was going to be more because even though I haven't even been yet, I still just want more and more and more. Can't wait. This is already incredible. Thank you so much.
This is great. This is what people with energy like you, I got to say, the best place to be is in the dance pits because if you want to dance, you have the freedom there. It also happens to be cheaper, so for art students and everything. But don't let the price put you off. The cheap seats in this case happen to be the best vantage point for full participation.
Full participation. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Awesome. I've said thank you so many times in this interview. So many times. Awesome. I'm wrapping it up. It's finished. It's getting sore arms.